Guys, we're back together.
Yeah, I decided to take her back.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to burst. Michael thinks I strategically broke up with him and have to buy him birthday presents. Yeah. Where are we?
Kingston.
Sunny Kingston upon Thames. We're going to get my birthday nails done. I got my nails done. How many days is it to my birthday? 7. Look at those. Birthday nails. Absolute monstrous. It's absolute monstrous burrito. Get a load of this. I can't move it up to you, mate. It will drip. Look, right. In here we've got tomato rice and what's the other rice? Basil?
Coriander.
Coriander. We've got sweet corn, salsa, lettuce, vegan chili, which is funny because I don't like mince, but this is alright because it's, you know, salmon cream and cheese. Okay, ready for a bite? It's just monstrous. It's such a large piece of food it would fit in your mouth. Guys, we're back together. What the fuck? I'm gonna tell you something, right? When we broke up, I'm gonna be honest, my mental health was being raw dogged by depression. Okay, so I was in a pretty bad place, wasn't I? I was the worst person to be with. It was impacting everything in my life, especially my relationship. And if you've been a long-term viewer, this is one for those who know, you'll remember that last year I got the implant. What did that do? Ruin everything. It was so bad, like it really fucked up my brain box. It made everything really bad for me. It just fucked up everything, and it's still having like a lasting effect with like my hormones and my period, but like that's a whole other thing. But it fucked up everything, and then everything just sort of broke down after that. Like we weren't very good at communicating, were we? Especially, well, I would say we're both pretty bad, but I would just shut down. Yeah. And I would just get angry. Oh no, I would shut down, but then I would get angry, whereas Michael would just shut down and not say anything. Would you say that's fair?
Yeah.
Have I said anything out of turn?
No.
Mr. Oppenheimer?
No,
that's Christopher Nolan niced us with that scene. That is one of my favourite Oppenheimer scenes, as well as the ones with Einstein. So yeah, basically, and then we broke up because I was like, I just need to be on my own for a bit, figure out what is going on with me. I did. And me and Michael saw each other at, well, I made a beeline for him at Lana Del Rey, which was quite possibly the worst thing I could have done because my boy ignored me straight up. And by ignored, he froze up. I saw Michael at Lana Del Rey. Michael didn't want to see me because at this point it'd been like just over a month since we'd broken up. Yeah,
the day was exactly a year since we first met.
It was like a high. I was already having a bad day on the day of Lana Del Rey because I went and bought a new car in the morning, and then I was so anxious about seeing him, and I was stressed, and Michael was with his friends, and I was like, this is just gonna be awful. So I was like, let me just walk over and say hello. And at that exact moment, one of our friends had got like paralytic drunk and passed out somewhere, and Michael was trying to find out where he was. So Michael did not even acknowledge that I was there. Yeah. He knew I was there, but he didn't acknowledge it.
And just as I was about to, you left.
Yeah, and also he was anxious, which is fair enough because I was anxious too.
And I didn't have time to prepare because I didn't think I was going to be seeing you.
Yeah, because there was a lot of people there, which, like, yeah, whatever. Me being me, I was like, this is it, he hates me. And then I just went on a fucking mad one, and I just got so angry and so upset. And another layer of this was I was angry and upset because, okay, spoiler alert, me and Michael saw different people when we'd broken up, which is fine, and I'd caught wind of that. Michael already knew, but he's like a big boy and actually like knows how to not be a dickhead about things. I don't. I'm not 22 yet. I think that all came to you at 22. So that's why I didn't know how to do it, because I'm still just 21. I'm just a 21-year-old teenage girl. So I just got upset because I thought he ignored me, I thought he didn't like me, and oh, another thing, crazy, just a small thing, I was still in love with him. Sorry, this is probably the worst explanation ever, but basically, saw each other at Lana Del Rey, I realised that I still loved him, and I was like, fuck, I'm missing him, badders. So, you know what you've got to do, is you've got to have a birthday around the time you realise that, so you can slide back into their life.
HBD.
HBD, but I didn't, I hit him up with a happy The HEW.
HWEB.
Oh yeah, sorry. No.
H-Web.
HWED.
Happy World Emoji Day.
Yeah, not B then, mate.
I said, that's what I said, H-Web.
No, because...
Well, H-Wed, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, because Michael's born on the day of the emoji calendar date, 17th of July. Happy World Emoji Day to all those who celebrate. Hit him up with a Happy World Emoji Day. Got the deadest reply, thank you.
I want to...
With a kiss.
I want to lead you on.
Already did that. And then the next day, oh this is good. Next day, went to the pub in, me and Michael don't live in the same like town. I never say the word town so it doesn't feel natural.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
Your birthday, yes it was.
Birthday, yeah.
Yeah, not the day after Lana. This is now almost 10 days after Lana, okay? So Lana was July 9th, this is now July 18th. Me and Michael don't live in the same town. We live like, it's like a 20-minute drive, just over 20 minutes. From my town to his, and his, you know, with no traffic that is. Anyway, I was going to the pub and I was like, I had caught wind that you were having birthday drinks on your birthday. So I was like, oh, okay. Didn't even think that Michael would be at the pub in his town. So I was going with people from... But to be fair, you said on the day that you hadn't been to the village in ages.
Yeah.
Went to the pub, and as I'm walking to the pub, I literally think to myself, what if he is here? And then I'm like, don't do that to yourself, he won't be here. It was his birthday yesterday, he had drinks yesterday. I'm sat at the table going, guys, I'm so scared my ex-boyfriend's here, and they were all like, oh, waste man, because everyone thinks that Michael ignored me at Lana, even
waste man, lazy.
Everyone pretty much was telling me like, I don't think he ignored you, I think he's just anxious because he's not like that as a person. And I was like, you guys don't get it, he's changed so much.
I'm not a hater.
He ain't a hater, he's a lover.
Yeah.
And then lo and behold, who walked past me to go outside? Michael! I go to the toilet to shit because I was so nervous.
I thought I was going to have to call an ambulance. I was having a heart attack or something.
Mate, it was awful. And what did he do? He walked past me and ignored me.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to approach you at a table with all your friends and be like, oh, like, what's good? What are you saying then?
What was you saying? We caught up for like fucking 2 hours. It was a very long time.
It was like an hour tops, maybe 40 minutes?
No, it was an hour, defo. But then we spent, because then I spent the rest of the night with you guys.
Yeah.
So we saw each other for like 2 hours in total. Poured my heart out and I was like, look,
To be fair, you didn't hold back. You started the conversation with, yeah, basically, I wish I never broke up.
No, I did not say that.
You did. I was like, oh, so like, have you got anything to say?
No, I said, hello, how have you been?
Yeah.
Caught up a bit,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I said, I asked you if you had anything to say, then you said, do you? And I said, I have quite a lot to say. So you said, go for it. And I was like, I don't want to ruin anything for you as in a girlfriend. And he was like, there is nothing for you to ruin. And I was like, okay, cool, let me go for it. And I didn't say I regret breaking up with you, because I don't regret breaking up with you, because we needed to break up.
Yeah,
For it to get back together like how it has, we needed to break up. I said that I've never stopped loving you. And I was like, I don't necessarily regret breaking up, but I don't want to not be with you. I basically just told him how much I loved him, and I wrote him a love letter. And I wasn't gonna send it for reasons unknown to you, but Michael was like, you should send it. And I was like, no, I can't.
When I saw that in your vlog, I thought you'd written a letter to
no, I would never write a letter to him because I don't want any contact with him.
No, not that you would like send it to him, but then like written down everything you felt.
No, did that in therapy.
Help you cope with it.
Nah. So I can't believe you saw it in the vlog. This boy never stopped watching my vlogs. He unsubscribed, but he still kept watching them.
Yeah, just torturing myself.
And when he was on Hinge, he had to check that every girl he matched with didn't follow me on Instagram. He was scared he was going to get with one of the rats. That would have been catastrophic. If one of my rats had turned against me and gone for my exy poo, who we all call parents, and you get in with your dad.
Gone for the emo string bean.
Yeah, basically told him how I felt. Basically, I just said, you know, I want to be in each other's lives. I'd love to be with him, but I knew that it was bad to just get back together. So he was like, yeah, whatever. Dropped him around the letter, and then he told me that he wants to see how things go non-romantically, and I cried myself to sleep because I was so convinced he had no interest in me anymore, even though I knew that wasn't the truth because he had told me he missed me as well. And then
I told you that I still loved you.
yeah. Of course. I'd be very alarmed if you didn't. I'm not being funny, you guys. I think every guy that gets with me like falls for me a little bit, like falls under my spell, because I just always come back. Not you necessarily,
yeah,
but you're so lucky, like you're the only one that's stuck. That I truly
you're
love.
the only one that's
out of the two.
Maybe because I'm the only one that didn't come crawling back to you, it made you get back to me.
I knew you wouldn't call back to me though, because it's like a stubbornness thing. You're a very stubborn person.
I'm not a stubborn person.
Yeah. Met up, chatted. Michael went to Cornwall for 2 weeks. Then when he got back, saw him at the pub. Well, saw him at the cinema. Anyway, so after that, we went to see Barbie together. And then Michael came back to my house to see the dogs, and then we decided that we were going to give things another go. Yeah. So we had about a 3-week cool off period where we saw each other but we didn't get back together, and then we were seeing each other. We kept it secret for a week, which was really fun, and then we told George, and George told everyone, and then on the 31st of August I asked him to be my long distance low commitment something boyfriend. Basically on the 31st of August I just asked him to be my boyfriend, and it's been 4 days. Best 4 days of my life, mate.
Yeah.
What?
No, yeah, so.
I don't think there was ever a time where we didn't want to be with each other. I think it was just the relationship needed to like, that relationship needed to end and this relationship needed to start, because
Volume DOS.
yeah, the second volume of the Old Testament, what is it called? Genesis Part 2. Girls, hi girls, I am stressed out of my bananas right now, and I don't even know fully why. I think sometimes I just stress myself. I don't even know why. Well, I do know why. Babes, I'm going to a birthday party on Saturday. The day is currently Thursday. What I mean by I'm going to a birthday party is I am hosting a birthday party in 2 days time, and my period, yeah, she's gone MIA. I don't know where she is. I want my period to come soon. Ideal time would be the day after my birthday, so that it could just happen next week. Worst time could be when I'm on holiday. I think I might actually cry if my period comes when I'm on holiday, or just before, because that would just be awful. I'm also just wondering where she is. Do you know what I mean? Aside from that, what else is there to be stressed about? Oh, hosting a birthday party. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, so I've got to drive for like 45 minutes, which is fine, but I have to go on the M25 going towards like Gatwick. And either way, on the M25 as a whole, yeah, probably my least favourite motorway, and by probably I mean definitely. I hate that fucking motorway. It's been about 40... What? That's a big fat lie. It's been about 30 degrees all week, so I'm constantly sweating, working in a cafe during a heat wave. I'm gonna tell you how much fun that is. No fun at all. No fun at all. No fun at fucking all. Okay? At all. It's awful. You know, it's just fucking god awful. It is just so bad. So that's been something fun that's happening this week. Just constantly sweating and having the intense fear that I smell. Waiting around every little like fucking, you know, discharge of discharge. Just thinking it's my period and it not being my period. You know, having to order about 13,000 different dresses because I hate how I look in every dress. I finally found one now, but I think that's it. Very first world problems. Sorry for complaining, but do you want some good news? I wouldn't even know if this is good news. I wouldn't say it's good news, I wouldn't say it's bad news. I'd say it's like beige news. Beige nudes. Dr. Pepper have changed their packaging. What in fresh fuck? Look at that. That's a little bit new. That's something fun. My relationship, I'm back in it. I posted a TikTok with Michael the other day, and no, I posted a TikTok with Michael the other day and all the comments were so nice. One person commented though being like, didn't he cheat on you? I was like, wrong one, babe. That's the one before. Things are going great. I'm really happy. I know that doesn't sound sincere, but it is. I'm just terrible at sounding it. I really do love Michael. There, I said it. Anyway, moving on. I got this bag in a charity shop the other day. Look at this. So nice. Obviously fake leather. The straps are a bit worse for wear, but not awful. Only £2 though. And it says guess on it, but I guess that it's not real. Because it doesn't look real. Because it's like wearing away quite quickly. But obviously I'm going on holiday and I just thought perfect little bag for the evening. Walk down the turn, you know how it is. Also, finished my book I was reading. Oh, fuck. Ow! Ripped over my own shoe, dickhead. Someone commented on my last vlog saying that they liked when I spoke about books. So you've kind of started something here. Finished the book I was reading. What the fuck? Why is there a bit of jacket potato on me? I finished this last book that I was reading, this book by Bob Mortimer called The Satsuma Complex. Very good. As I said, I was struggling a bit. I can't remember, but when I go from reading a book that was originally written in Japanese to a book that's written in English, I struggle a bit because the themes, obviously it was a very different story. Like the last book was like a kind of like nice little coming of age tale. This was a crime comedy book, so it was already very different, but I struggle a bit going from like the one to the other. So I was a bit worried that I wouldn't like this book because I found that it was a bit slow getting started. There was a lot of like, I don't know what I would call it. Maybe I would just say it was a bit slow getting started. Fancy that. But when you got to the meat and potatoes, or the vegetarian meat substitute and potatoes, it was really fucking good and I really enjoyed it in the end. When it ended, I was a bit like, oh, I'm a bit sad now, which is obviously a sign of a good book. So I rated it 4 stars because I always, when I finish I need to start using Goodreads again, but when I finish reading a book, I will put a picture of it on my Instagram story with the amount of star emojis I think it deserves. So I've just finished reading that, highly enjoyed it, very good book. I'm now reading this book, Cleopatra of Frankenstein. I'm on page 22, so I'm not that far in. But this book was the book that when I went to Waterstones, the guy who I was talking to was like, oh, if you like annoying characters, because I said I liked Beautiful World, Where Are You by Sally Rooney. He was like, you'll love this book. These characters are fucking awful. And I was like, oh, perfect. So I bought it. And so far, so good. The 22 pages I've read, I've enjoyed. Sorry, just cleaning my ears. Anyway, anyway, I'm feeling good. I had therapy this week, which was good. Like I said, I posted that video with Michael and all the comments were so nice. Everyone was just so happy for me, which was so nice because, you know, when you get back with someone, you kind of get a mixed reaction. Very mixed, I found. But all the comments were so sweet and, you know, like I said, Michael is great. He is an amazing person. I feel so lucky that I am the person that he loves and that he wants to be with. Like that, sometimes I can't really comprehend that because we are quite different and I often think I'm a terrible person, but I feel very lucky. And it's like weird when you find someone that makes you as happy as Michael makes me. You're like, oh, I'm sad that other people can't experience like being with you, but not that sad because he's taken. Sorry, he's taken. He's become really sought after as well. He's quite a sought after guy now. Got a few more tattoos and got a moustache and every girl wants him. Can every girl stop wanting him, please? You're driving me insane. There's only so much fake confidence I can portray. Ugh. Good morning, girls. Oh my god. Good morning, you girls. I'm going to get my hair done. Whoop whoop, it's the sound of the police. I am so... I'm not even stressed. I'm just... Well, I am stressed about this fucking period. I woke up like twice in the night, went to toilet and I was like, that's it. She's gonna be here. She's gonna come. Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. Where the fuck is this period? Being honest. Be for real. Where is it? Because I just want it to come so that I could just have it and then it could just go. Oh, back shot. Oh, fuck, too far. As it stands right now, my period is nowhere to be seen, so that's fun. Thing is though, there's literally nothing I can do about it, and the more I stress about it, you know, I've googled it, stress impacts your period. So the more I stress about it, the worse it will get. The one thing I just don't want is to be on it on holiday, right? So it kind of needs to come within the next, like, well, it needs to come before the 18th. I don't know why it would come that late in the... It needs to basically just come before the 18th because I go on holiday on the 18th and I'm just going to be so honest. I really don't want to have to deal with that on holiday. Who does want to deal with their period on holiday? And also it would be really odd if I did start that late in the month because my period is like clockwork. Like I get my period the same time every month within like 1 or 2 days, and that time is normally like the 8th of the month, which is so annoying because obviously my birthday is the 11th of the month, but you know, I'd rather be on it for my birthday than on holiday, so pick your fucking battle. Do you know what I mean? But it's just bloody annoying. Where is it? Because that's the other thing, isn't it? Where the fuck is it? You know? But let's not even think about that right now. Let's not, because my head might explode. You know what I mean? But anyway, apart from that, I'm going to get my hair done today because my roots, darling, they're not very good. Yeah, no. They are, to be fair actually, when did I last get my hair done? I need to look up how long it's going to take me to get there because I need to get some food. Okay, if I leave now, oh for fuck's sake, I always don't. Sorry, I'm getting so agitated. Okay, which way does it want me to go? Okay, it wants me to go past Sainsbury's, perfect. I can go to Sainsbury's and get a little bit of lunch. Gonna take my book with me. I've also need to take balloons with me. Sounds so strange, but I'm gonna go and get all the like balloons that I need to get filled with helium done after I go to the hairdresser because I'm not gonna want to do that tomorrow and the party is literally tomorrow. Why am I having a party? Riddle me that. Every year I think it's such a good idea and then the stress that I feel beforehand, oh, it's not nice. Anyway, I don't really know what I want to eat for lunch. It's way too early to be thinking about lunch, do you know what I mean? I also stress so much about driving there because I'm on the motorway for so long and then driving, it's in Dorking. Basically I get my hair done in Dorking. I'm from Surrey, so that's somewhere. Dorking is in Surrey, but it's like quite far from where I live in Surrey. Driving to Dorking is a lot on the M25 and it's not pleasant. I don't like the M25 like I've said, but it just stresses me out. Even though I pretty much know my way there now, it stresses me out because the parking is like relying on street parking and you never know if it's gonna have street parking. And that, my friends, is highly, highly stressful. Right, let's go. There was a cop to meal deal. Got a meal deal. Why am I so nervous? I'm always so nervous to drive. I'm also just so aware of anything coming out of my vagina right now. And you know what? I don't think I'm the only one that does this, but you know when you're due for your period and you feel something and you're just like, oh, let me just stick a hand down there, see what fucking colour it is. Sorry, that's vile, but it's to be a woman is to put your hand down your bloody pantaloons at any given moment when you have the right, you know, setting to do it. To see if Mother Nature has paid you a little visit. Anyway, leaving perfectly on time. Who am I? I wanted to give myself an hour to get there and it's literally 10 and my appointment's at 11. Who are you? And what have you done with me, CFL? I got a prawn layered salad for my, oh, I mean pasta. Why would I choose salad? And I just got some like baked crisps and a Whisper and a Lucasade. Sport, I don't like the normal Lucasade. Well, I say that, I've literally never tried it, so. Come on, shake that monkey. Put dick in your life if you're lonely. So hot, oh, come on, shake that monkey. I'm here. I've made it on time. Would you fucking believe it? No, you wouldn't, because I'm never on time. But something weird that's going on, my face feels very warm. Oh my God, my back is so sweaty. You know what? Who would have thought leaving to get somewhere with a bit of extra time would cause so much less stress? Someone should have told me that sooner. My face is really warm. I had aircon on the whole time because I hate having my windows down the motorway. Hearing that, hearing the sounds of the motorway, yeah, not for me. Also, if you're not like well known or well versed with like horse people lure, basically when you're riding a horse, when you're like relaxed, you sit down and like you really put your bum into the saddle, right? And when you're nervous, you sit more like on the top of your bum so that your like posture is really far forward. And horses can sense when you're nervous because of your posture, so then like it has the roll-on effect of making them nervous. But that has like, so that is like common lure, right? And it did not just go for, you know what, no, and like that heavily applied to me, but it's rolled over now into my driving life because when I'm nervous, I will sit like this and I'll like really seize up and sit like so far forward and really nervous as if I'm riding a horse. And when I'm relaxed, I like sink back into the back of the seat. The more you know. But yeah, I'm here on time. I've actually got 10 minutes spare. I'm elated with that. So, yeah, I can rock on with your cock on. Woohoo! I do it for the girls, I do it for the ladies. So come and fuck me, baby. Still not got my period. Anyway, let's move on. Girls, this is my new hair. I'm obsessed with it. Like, well and truly, it's just so blonde. This is like my ideal hair color. Every single time I think about my perfect hair color would look like, because the two times I've had my hair done before, I got it more like of an ashy color. It's toned to more of like an ashy silver. But this, I look like a fucking relative of one of the Malfoys. I am loving it. Anyway, let me show you guys what I got, because I mentioned I'm having that party tomorrow, right? Yeah. Yeah. The nerves, they're setting in. This time tomorrow, I'll be like getting ready, like doing a couple of TikToks. So today I had to do all like, some of the prep. So I'll show you what I got for the prep. For said prep, just a couple of balloons filled up with helium. What the fuck? I got 4 of these star balloons. I'm looking out for my star, girl. I guess I'm stuck in this mad world. The things that I want to say, but you're a million miles away. So I got 4 of these, and then I got not a lot going on at the moment, mate. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. So I got these, but the woman at Card Factory, I don't know what happened because I left my friend to pick these up. Don't go near the light, you dickhead. Sorry, just talking to my balloons. I left my friend to like sort this out whilst I took the other balloons to the car. The person who did them put gold ribbon, which I kind of get, you know, contrast, whatever, but yeah, that can't stay. So I had to get some silver ribbon because I'm a silver girl. The moon is silver. I like silver. The moon is silver. I like silver. Where did that accent go? That was meant to be Cleo from H2O. Cause I'm no ordinary girl. I'm from a superhuman world. And then look at this. Look at what my mum did. People with taste will know exactly where this is from. Heavy on the people with taste part of that. Mash! Mushy! Oh.
Show dog pose, man. Show dog pose.
Where is she? Where is she? Go find her. Get her. He can see you. Where is she? Oh! I went out to get some last minute party bits like balloons, and I found this little book in bloody hell. Stay up. I found this little book in the works. It's called the Little Book of Tarot, if you will. And you will. And I'm going to read my dad's tarot cards, but the only problem is I can't shuffle them because they're meant to just jump out at you. No, you can't shuffle them because I'm doing it for you.
You're thick.
Okay, spirits. What does dad need to know? I'm just going to choose them for you. How many are you meant to choose? I'll do 5.
I think you haven't read the book yet, then you seem like.
Okay, first one.
I never read instructions.
I have no idea what that one is. Okay. We're off to a good start. Okay, next one. Bloody hell, I have no idea what... Sorry, Dad, I can't do it because I don't know what any of these are. I'm sure you're fine.